Welcome to techmyprocess.com. Topic is a group incremental approach to feature selection applying reflection technique. Let's move on to abstract. Many real-time data increases dynamically in size. This phenomena occur in several fields including economics, population studies, and medical research. As we need effective and efficient mechanism to deal with such data, incremental technique has been proposed in this lecture and attracted much attention, which stimulates the results in this paper. When the group of objects is added to decision table, we first introduce a group incremental mechanism for the representative information entrophies and then develop a group incremental feature selection algorithm based on information entropy. When group of objects are added to the decision table, algorithm aims to find the new feature subsets in much shorter time. For example, if data generates one by one, at the time the incremental mechanism is effective, but if 1000 data are generated at the time, incremental mechanism is ineffective. In this case, group incremental mechanism is effective. Let's move on to flow diagram. First step is to load the dataset. Next step is pre-processing. In pre-processing, data cleaning and misvalue replacement take place. After pre-processing, we need to classify the decision column. Based on the decision column, upper and lower bound value is computed. With the value of lower and upper bound value, entropy value is completed. Here, heuristic reduction algorithm is used to find the entropy value. Based on this entropy value, checking each attributes to find the reduct. To find the reduct, group incremental approaches is used. Next step is to find the effectiveness and efficiency of the table. Let me explore how to run this project. First, we have to load needed database, packages, and jar files. Then now I'm going to run this project. First frame is included with the title. Next, we have to load the database. First, we have to pre-process the dataset which we are going to use. For pre-processing, I am using Vega tool. This is a home page of Vega tool. Click on Explorer and open the dataset which we have to use in this project. Tic-tac-toe. This is a dataset I am going to use. In this dataset, there are 10 attributes including class attribute. Just I am going to filter these attributes. Just I choose all attributes and I click apply. The status is OK now. Then I have to save this dataset. Save. Yes. The Vega tool process is over. Now I'm going to browse the dataset. Dataset is chosen successfully. Now I have to insert dataset into database. Inserting dataset is started. Click OK. Dataset is added to database successfully. While clicking on this attribute button, it displays how much attributes in this dataset. There are 10 attributes in this dataset as we earlier seen. Then I'm going to view this. This is exactly right. Let's move on to next frame by clicking proceed. In this frame, just we are going to view the dataset in the form of table. In this dataset contains 959 records. Let's see column list. Then click on view to view the database and click on procedure to move to next frame. First we have to choose a condition column to find upper and lower value. This is a decision column which goes on up to 959, and we count what are records present here. In the decision column there are two records, positive and negative. In positive there are 6 records, in negative 332 records. There are two type of classes in decision column, which is positive and negative, and now we are going to compute the upper and lower bound value. Just we found that upper and lower boundary value here. Now click on proceed. While click on proceed, in this table the two tables are there, which one is positive and one is negative, and click on entropy value. This is a entropy value, and then based on this entropy value we have to check each attribute to find the entropy value to find the reduct. In first attribute there are three type of records, X, O and B. Here X is higher number of values, that is 417. Like this we have to found for each and every attributes. Click on proceed. There are totally nine attributes. In previous frame there is 4, and in this frame there is 5, totally 9, and class attribute totally 10 attributes. Now after finding the attributes, now we are going to compute the reduct based on this entropy value. Here first attribute, third, fifth, seventh and ninth attributes are reduct. After finding the reduct, just I am showing in this table based on positive and negative values. Then click on proceed to find the effectiveness and efficiency of table. Just click on compute, it will show the values. Then I'm looking for a graph. By clicking on graph, it shows computational time for data. This is a graph for computational time. This is a running procedure.